Hi guys, it's Saturday 19th. It's 3:30. I finished my first year of college. Crazy. I can't believe it. It went by so fast. People always are like, college goes by so quickly, and I'm like, yeah. It really did. It was crazy. I can't believe I'm going to be a sophomore starting my second year of college. There's been a few people that have asked me like what my experience was. I have to say, my first semester of college was rough. I've never lived in Michigan. I've always lived in Texas if I've ever came to the United States. Michigan is so different from Texas. You really go through the 4 seasons of winter, spring, summer, and then fall, you know what I'm saying? I think the hardest thing for me was the homesickness. I wanted to go home. So I made a list called the things I've learned my first year of college. The first thing I have is it's going to be hard, and that's okay. Like, it is not going to be easy, and if you're a freshman, I promise you, everyone is going to be homesick, everyone is going to be nervous, everyone is going to have a hard time, and they might not be having as hard of a time as you, but I promise you they're all going through something. But kind of going off of that, the second thing is the first week everyone is as nervous as you, especially if you are a freshman. Everyone is as nervous as you. It is so scary because, I mean, if you're going to a college that's not in your hometown, you're somewhere different, you're surrounded by a bunch of strangers, it can be overwhelming, especially if you don't know anyone, and there's that sense of, oh my goodness, I need to make friends, I need friends, how am I even going to make friends? It's scary. My advice would be to just talk to as many people as you can, especially on the first day, on the second day, first week. It's just like, talk to people, because I mean, everyone's meeting everyone for the first time. Okay, the third thing, very important, please listen to me. Never skip class. Oh my goodness, it is a trap, it is a trick. Never ever skip class. Oh my goodness, do not do it. Skipping class is addicting. You're like, oh my goodness, it's not like high school. Some classes, your attendance isn't recorded, or it doesn't matter, and it can just be easy to be like, I'm not going. You're paying for the classes, especially if you're going to a college where your tuition is expensive. Go to class. Okay, and number 4, I'm there for a purpose, so work really hard. That was a game changer for me. I had to get my mentality in the right place, and I had to, especially my first semester, I was like, I kind of want to give up. I don't want to. No thanks. And you can't do that. It sucks, but you know, you're there for a reason, so you have to do the best that you can, and you have to work hard. My second semester, that's when it really started to hit me, like, hey, Pula, like, you're here for a reason. Do what you're supposed to do. Okay, number 5, finding a good balance with social life and schoolwork. It can be hard, especially after you've made friends, and you know, it can be hard to keep yourself on track. Always remember that school has to be number 1. You have to do your homework, you have to turn in assignments. That has to be number 1. Number 6, your sleep is so important. Please get rest. Do not pull all-nighters. Do not do it. Please sleep, because once you start not sleeping, your sleep schedule gets it's so hard to start feeling normal again, especially if you're in the middle of the semester, because if you get to the middle of the semester and you're kind of falling off on your sleep and you're not doing everything on time, it can be really hard on you, you know, physically, and you can be kind of out of it. My tip would be to get assignments in on time. You know, as soon as you get an assignment, look at it, start on it, make sure that you are submitting your assignments on time. Have good time management. It is so important to have good time management, guys. Like, it is so important to manage your time well. I would suggest using Google Calendar. I started using Google Calendar in my second semester. changed my life. I kind of scheduled my life to every second towards the end when we started having finals, and that made life so much easier because I knew what I had to be doing. I had enough time to study with each of the different classes that I had, and made life so much easier. Use Google Calendar or use an actual physical calendar, or I'm sure there's other apps that you can use to organize your time. Number 7, kind of going off what I literally just said, have a good sleep schedule and have good time management. Like, it's not a joke. It's not a joke, I'm saying it twice. It can be so easy to get off track, and once you get off track, you're the only person that's off the track. The train is still going. You're not going to be able to catch up because everyone is still on the train and you're 5 miles back. Number 8, call or text your family members regularly. It's good to keep in touch with family, especially if you're feeling homesick. They miss you as much as you miss them, but it's so important to keep in contact with family. I really need to get better at that one. Number 9, this is the one. Ask for help when you need it. Oh my goodness. Okay, my college offers so much help to students, and in the first year I was like, okay, I see it, right? I see the help, but I'm scared. That's not okay. My first semester, I struggled because it was different, and I didn't ask for the help that I needed. It is so important for you to advocate for yourself. Really utilize all the help that your college or university is giving to you, and if they aren't giving you enough resources, always ask, okay? Don't get left behind. Don't suffer in silence. Do not suffer in silence. You're only putting yourself at risk if you're confused about something or you need help with something and you don't ask for the help. Okay, last but not least, have fun. 4 years goes by very quickly. My first year went by like this, and my second year probably will. If you're in a new city, state, country, continent, try to explore and get to know the environment that you're in. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm Pula. Peace. Was I zoomed in the whole time?